It's unfortunate to hear, but we can't be that surprised. In 2 weeks, the Bills have reached their second injury settlement. Welcome to Believers Talk. My name is Joe, and welcome to a roster breakdown edition of Believers Talk, where we go over every single roster move, whether it be adding or releasing a player. Unfortunately, in this episode, we're going to talk about an injury settlement that the Buffalo Bills had to make. Before we do that, however, I'll remind everyone, if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, guys, as I've been saying, 2019 is going to be a fantastic year for Believers Talk. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. After you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Not only have we teamed up with www.BewareTheStampede.com, go to BewareTheStampede.com for all your Buffalo Bills information. We have also joined forces with #Nation. That's right, #sports. We will be giving you live play-by-play and reaction coverage to every single Buffalo Bills game. You can find that here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that subscribe button here, and then go over to #sports, hit that subscribe button over there, and then also join us on sportscaster.com. Again, links in the description below. Go over to Sportscaster and you'll see more real-time action, and also you'll see the score on the screen while you're watching with us. So make sure you join us over there. As I said, starting Sundays during the regular season, as we give you live play-by-play and reaction to every single Buffalo Bills game. But we want to get into the reason why we're here, and that's because the Buffalo Bills have reached an injury settlement with cornerback E.J. Gaines. Some of you have E.J. Gaines as a fan favorite. I understand that he was part of that 2017 team that went ahead and broke the playoff drought for the Buffalo Bills. Spent a year in Cleveland last year, but injuries have been a concern with him through most of his career. We've seen that, this came up in Buffalo, this came up in Cleveland, now it comes up again, unfortunately. And you have to wonder if the cornerbacks playing so well in that second preseason game against the Carolina Panthers, that this kind of made E.J. Gaines a little expendable, right? We heard from Coach McDermott just earlier this past week saying that this E.J. Gaines injury means that he's going to miss weeks of the regular season. So, we had to make a decision. Did we want to carry that as part of a 53-man roster? Obviously, we didn't. So we reach our injury settlement with E.J. Gaines. This now also means that the Bills have 90 men on their roster. That means we have the room to sign another body if we so choose. There are some people out there, I was looking actually at some kickers. Some people are out there worried about Steven Hauschka. Maybe bring in a veteran kicker for a little competition. See how Steven Hauschka does, if that lights a fire on him or not. Get maybe a running back. We saw Sonoris Perry fumble this past week. We saw T.J. Yeldon fumble 2 weeks ago. Is there room in the running back room to get another running back who might surpass those two if they keep fumbling the rock? Or do we go somewhere else? I talked in an episode not too long about trading for a wide receiver. Maybe we pick up a wide receiver as that extra body. I thought the wide receivers actually played pretty well as a whole in that Carolina Panther game, but maybe now's the time to pick up another wide receiver. But again, we have that option now. Maybe we get a tight end. Who knows where we're going to go with this? Maybe we get an offensive lineman, since they seem to be dropping like flies. Ty Nsekhe, the most recent guy to be nicked up. But we have options. But the truth is, the reason why we're doing this video is because the Buffalo Bills have cut ties with E.J. Gaines, releasing him before that 53-man roster cut is needed by August 31st. So back in 2017, E.J. Gaines was a big part of the reason why the Buffalo Bills broke that drought, playing in 11 games, had 1 interception, 9 pass breakups, and 59 tackles. So, he did play an integral part in that breaking of that 18-year drought. So we appreciate what he did for the Buffalo Bills, what he's done for the Buffalo Bills. And we might see him again once he's done with this injury. Once he gets healthy from this injury again, he's able to be signed by anybody, including the Buffalo Bills. So we're not saying that we're not going to see E.J. Gaines somewhere down the line. Maybe we will. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Do you think we'll see E.J. Gaines again, or do you think his time is done in Buffalo? I'm not sure, but at least I know that this at the moment opens up another roster spot for the Buffalo Bills, What are we going to do with it? I think there are plenty of options out there. I think we could go D-end. I think we can go offensive line. I think we could go running back or wide receiver. Or maybe we pick up that fourth quarterback for that preseason 4 game where we know we're not going to play Josh Allen. And if we have that fourth quarterback, there's no reason to play Matt Barkley either. Then we can just play Tyree Jackson and whoever we pick up. Those are some of the options that we have before us. We know that Sean McDermott, we know that Brandon Beane are going to look into that, and we know that we're going to have a pretty decent player. Maybe another tough decision to make for the Buffalo Bills. Hey, after E.J. Gaines went hurt, we just signed Captain Munnerlyn, and who knew that someone like of that veteran leadership, of that veteran caliber, was available, right? I mean, no one really was looking at Captain Munnerlyn, and now we have him on our squad. So is there someone like that, maybe a little bit of a diamond in the rough type player that the Buffalo Bills could pick up and make it a little bit harder for them to decide who's going to make that 53-man roster? Again, let me know in the comment section if there's a name you like. Who do you think the Buffalo Bills are going to add to this roster? Or do you think the Bills are not? Brandon Beane's like, you know what? I don't want any more pressure on me. I know that we have a lot of tough decisions as is. We're just going to leave it at a 90-man roster. These are options they have. I personally think they should have as many bodies in there for that 3rd and 4th preseason game, but that is an option as well. So we'll see what happens. But again, breaking news, the Buffalo Bills release cornerback E.J. Gaines. He was going for a second go-around with the Buffalo Bills. Unfortunately, could not get it done. That groin injury is just too much this time, and he is going to miss a few weeks. Once he gets healthy and once he's able to play again, he can be signed by any team. So we do wish him the best of luck. We thank him for his service with us in 2017 and this year, through OTAs and training camp. He was putting work in, and when he puts work in, it makes everyone up their game a little bit. So we do appreciate that, and we wish him nothing but the best. Hopefully he can get healthy and stay healthy. And again, maybe we'll see him in a Buffalo Bills uniform yet. So we'll see what happens. Again, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about E.J. Gaines. Let me know what you think about us releasing E.J. Gaines. Do you think it was a mistake? Or do you think we're set at that cornerback position? Like I said, the game against Carolina, our cornerbacks look good. Made E.J. Gaines maybe a little expendable, and we still have a pretty decent defensive backfield. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do. And again, hit that subscribe button because we're going to keep you covered through it all, whether it be breaking news, whether it be a roster breakdown. We had you covered through every single free agency signing. We had you covered through the draft, and now we're going to have you covered throughout the regular season. Got my prediction show coming up, so I hope you stay tuned for that and have a lot of fun things on the table in 2019. Like I said, including teaming up with Hashtag Sports to give you every single live play-by-play and reaction to every single Buffalo Bills regular season game, and then also hanging out with BewareTheStampede.com. Go to www.BewareTheStampede.com as he's starting a podcast over there. Have a couple writers doing some things there, and then of course that's where you see my content as well, and get your Buffalo Bills information. So again, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to E.J. Gaines, but thank you for your time while we had you. I look forward to talking to you all soon. Until I do, go Bills.